So we came to translating that market research to the demand of the market. The kids demand coolness factor, but they don't want their parents to tell them what to do. Almost all parents wanted a GPS inserted in the necklace, and the kids were like, I don't want my parents knowing where I'm going. So we realized that if it loses the coolness factor, they will take the necklace, but they'll never use it, and it will never spread. So we took the market research, filtered it out, and made sure there's a healthy combination of parental cognition as well as students or the kids knowing that they have their privacy as well respected. So we did a lot of research. We went through the whole idea, and then we created prototypes, 3D printouts, and just students together we were able to come up with a functional prototype, and then we graduated. And then we were like, okay, this is real life. So in the process, we won $40,000 in prize money by winning 14 business plan competitions in US and India, and that gave us a little leverage so that we didn't have to get a job. So we were all over any competition we went, we were winning. So pretty much we covered the whole scenario there. We were all over the news, CNN, ABC, Huffington Post, Chicago Tribune, everywhere. We were the poster child of entrepreneurship because so young, coming up with the idea, catering to the needs of such a pressing need of society. Then we realized, okay, the economy tanked, right? Obama came in 2008, I graduated in 2009, and Bush had totally ruined the economy. So we're like, what happens now? So nobody was investing. People were losing jobs. People were losing homes. And Obama started the Startup America program, which Modi is doing now in India, the Startup India. They started with actually by Obama. I was included in the process because one of my mentors is Barack Obama's Chief Technology Officer. So he included me in the process. So we went to colleges, we went to schools promoting entrepreneurship. What I'm doing now in India, I had been doing it at that time, as well as building my own business, building my network. And in the process, we were not getting investment, nevertheless. So what do we do? So you were getting fearful that, okay, we have been keeping the momentum going with the prize money that we have. Now that we are done with the students, we had a world-class team, with the former CTO of Motorola and marketing person from L'Oreal and Wrigley's VP, people like that, just us. They were leaving what they were doing. They joined our team, two little kids out of college, and they were getting paid, in Indian rupees crores, their package, and they were working with us. So we knew we were doing something valuable, but the investors were not ready. They're like, come back in 3 months, show some traction. And it's a hardware product. You really cannot be as lean as you can be with a software product, right? So hardware needs manufacturing, needs prototyping, so it's expensive. And there was a time when it came that we have everything, we are still, winning competitions and somehow going through. Me and my business partner, Edward, we realized we have only 1 month's rent left. I have the habit of cooking and baking, and we have a lot of friends. So they would keep coming from Thursday to Sunday, we'll have friends over. So one of our friends, I made cheese biscuits, and he said, these are amazing, you should sell them. And we were like, we have no money, might as well sell this. So we instantly, next morning, got out, baked 3 dozen biscuits. It's not like the Indian biscuit that's crunchy, it's like soft muffin-like. So we went to 3 very large retailers. They all tasted the biscuit, they loved it. They said, oh, we'll sell them. You get some insurance, all that stuff, we'll sell it. It's like, how much will you take? They said 60%. And we were like, you know what? We still have to do our technology business. We cannot give 60%, and it's just 2 of us. So what do we do? So we realized we have to sell directly to consumers. So there's something called farmers market in Chicago. So basically farmers from Michigan, they come with the produce in the summer season and they sell it directly to consumers. It's like little tents, you have on the road, you have tables. So it's a very basic, very down to earth, nothing fancy about it. We're like, we'll do it to survive. We had somebody from our university who was selling coffee. Coffee from Nigeria, something. So they said, can you give us a little space? So they gave us this much space in the table. They had a 6 feet tall table. We had this much space. So we had these cheese biscuits in sushi trays, nicely packaged. We call them OMG biscuits. Oh my God, biscuits. We put them in and we were selling them. First day we sold out in 2 hours. We had some samples, people tasted them, they're like, these are amazing. Oh my God, I'm like, that's the name of the brand. And we were sold out. And we were like, great, next week we're going to double it. Saturdays I would bake 8 hours, and Sundays 8 hours we would sell. And the rest of the 5 days we were building a technology business. So we were making 600% profit, $3,000 a month, just by making biscuits, 2 days of biscuit business. It was great. It taught me, at least personally, marketing, how marketing works. I baked the biscuits, and Edward, did the Photoshop for the labels, and it looked all professional, the packaging and the marketing. And he's extremely personable. So he would do the selling, I would be behind, but I loved hearing people appreciating the biscuits. Actually, there's a video on YouTube where people are trying the biscuit and they're like, oh my god, oh my god. So we just like took 1 minute of oh my gods because it's the oh my god biscuit. Anyway, so that was a great experience, firsthand seeing people appreciating something you're creating and paying you money for it. And that's also 600% profit. So that business, went on for 3 months, and we were like, it's getting cold, and Chicago, it gets like -18, -20 degrees. And like, what do we do after this? Because we cannot sell outside anymore. So right then I got an email from Sandbox Industries, which is a venture capital firm in Chicago. They said, we have an open house, come and check us out, what we do. And by this time we had talked to 300 VCs and heard like no, maybe later, this, that. So I stopped even asking for money. So got the email, I didn't even respond for a few weeks, and finally I'm like, yeah, we are coming. Went into the conversation, and this guy who was Barack Obama's CTO, he was on the other side of the table. So apparently he figured out he wanted to help us out, so he connected them to us. And I was like, oh, good to see you, Harper. And Harper was on the other side of the table, and they asked us questions. They're like, okay, what do you know? Why you? Why not Disney? And we were very confident. We were like, because we have the market research. Disney pays somebody thousands of dollars to do market research. We talk to the girls directly, and we have the girls building this product for us. And here are the videos, and here is what they say about it. Their own handwritings, there's a validation. And we just put it all there. They're like, how much money do you need? And we were kind of avoiding the topic, and because we know everybody says no, and like, we just need mentorship, how to raise money. And Harper's like, Avelo, give them a fucking answer. How much money do you need? I was like, okay, we need X. And they said, do you know how you're going to spend it? And Edward was ready. He just gave them a 30-page document.